Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Here is another chunky boy from the vault of forgotten and abandoned Doomwards what I have worked on in the past. This fellow didn't even progress far enough to get a name, so we're going to call it Codename Chungus. It's essentially a test map with a few new weapons, monster reskins, and just a bit of toying around with GZ Doom architecture to try and make a 3D house environment. Let's have a peek. So we've got some Lost Soul replacements here, only done, whoa, front-facing sprites on these guys. This creature is called a pussy snake. Let me say that again, nice and clear. A pussy snake. It's essentially like a feline serpent critter that lurks in holes in the ground and lunges at you, just like that. Quite like the death animation and the extra bits of gore that go flying off. Very nice. So the general premise of this thing was to be essentially what turned out to be the game Cultic before I even knew about the game Cultic, which when I found out about the game Cultic, I stopped making this and felt a bit bad about myself because I was like, damn, that would have been a good idea. So essentially, it's some dude, for whatever reason, is investigating an area, there's a cult going on, you end up going underground, big cult hive, etc, etc. The main monsters actually, to try and break away from the usual demonic formula, are a variety of insectoid monsters, sort of inspired by Starship Troopers. The pussy snakes are just more of like a local nasty wildlife critter. Not demonic in any way, just a bit of a bitch. And we've got our sort of pistol weapon here, which is looking a bit shit. It's kind of like a pistol-y thing. It's called a bolt gun. It's got a bit of a jiggle to it. It's alright. Let's have a look at our demon replacements. Look at them go! So that's that's our cultist guys. Note the drops of blood coming from their pointy sticks. Oh yeah, ouch. And we've got a change on in the damage flash. Oh no! Same with the pussy snakes. They momentarily just glow red to give you a real definite sense of you've hit them. Bit of an arcadey type of thing, I suppose. And we've got a bit of a 3D house going there in the background. Anyway, let's check these dudes out. Slam. So they were just drawn in paint. Paint's actually pretty good for this sort of basic sprite work. It's good fun. Done. Cool. Obviously all the textures are OTEX with a few extra trees thrown in from, I think, Eviternity? Probably Eviternity. Let's go in the house. Ooh, creepy. Nice. There's an archvile watching telly. What you doing, pal? No, he's busy. So, yeah, I just wanted to make like a proper, true 3D environment. So just lots of 3D sectors and stuff just to fill in this ceiling space here. We've got a toilet. Ugh. And yeah, it was just a test, really, just to see what I could do. And yeah, it kind of worked, I guess, yeah. Yep. Slide along. And here we are, popping out once again at our start area. So essentially, your dude comes to this area, unequipped with weapons for whatever reason, and he finds himself, gets himself a pointy stick, which is all covered in blood. So that just would have been the case of somehow interacting with like a corpse with a stick sticking out of it, grabbing it, a bit of scripted things. And then, yeah, these guys, which actually are much better with the chain gun replacement, which is you just get an extra one. It's pretty damn effective. We're going to actually leave this behind now and just see what it's like in a bit of a better situation. My favourite Doom 2 map to test things in? Refueling base. Let's paint the town red. Yeah. And I also incorporated the ability to be able to leap over baddies, like in Blood. So just, yeah, nice bit of a sandbox for testing stuff here. Splat, those guys just completely explode. Now, what I actually quite enjoyed was the paint elementals spit out the pussy snakes. So you get like a whole bunch of them. Oh, yeah. So they're essentially like a nuisance enemy because they're pretty damn weak. That will just sort of surround you and you'll get swarmed with these nasty little pussy snakes. Same with the sort of mindless mad villagers as well. These dudes, oh here they come! Just imagine them with all their rotational sprites coming to get ya in like a dark environment. Oh hell. So all I'd made so far weapons-wise, woo! Was the pistol bolt gun. Oh. I'd recolored the plasma bolts. Let's get some more ammo. And then copied the graphics, mirrored them for this chain gun replacement, fast-firing pistols, dual wield, bit of a Rise of the Triad reference, and that's it so far. But these extra globules of gore really add to the environment. Pretty good, actually, I thought. Any more? Ah, yeah, a few more of these guys. Oh, and some more snaky boys. Nice. Cool. And the big blobs actually break down into smaller ones, like after a second. Whoa, dude. Yo! I might end up doing something with this, I don't know yet. Be a bit of a shame to let some of these things go to waste. Yo! Oh, I forgot, there was another one as well. Another monster. Which is pretty hilariously stupid. The Spectre replacement. It's these dudes with, if they were properly rotated, they're just a big fat bloke wearing a bluey singlet who's sort of crawling on, well, view from the back, he would just have these legs would be like bloody stumps and he's crawling on his stomach to get you. And he's covered in buboes and stuff. So with the insectoid bad guys, basically he's infested with like these nasty grubs in his brain. I just copied over from the demon deaths there. Nice. And another baddie. I'll have to skip to probably just level 3 is an easy one to get to. Is the chain gunner replacement, which was not pixel art. It was done before all this when I was actually modeling stuff in Blender. It looks pretty hideous. It was fun doing the modeling though. Doing my little turn on the catwalk. Let's get rid of these guys. Okay, I'll put God mode on just to see them properly. They actually have full rotations. Except not the death rotation. Look at him go! So it's just kind of like some sort of weird homunculus mutant dude. Oh, he didn't have his rotations for firing yet. Who's got like a, for some reason, a bright violet ammo belt feeding into him from a box that says ammo on his back. And yeah, they just turn into the chain gunners. And it's just kind of like a dude who just fires 2 fireballs, really. So I guess his weapon is just kind of like despite the fact it looks like a chain gun bandolier, it's just like a, flamethrower type of deal. Like a little mini Mancubus. There he is there. G'day, brother. Oh, and there was another one, and it was so dicky. Because, I'll just have to show. The Hell Knight. Check it out! It's a big beetle. Yeah, not so good, huh? Not so good. So he just has his forward-facing sprites. And a really square, jerky walk. Because it's just like one movement and then it's mirrored. Not so good. But that was the intended height size of those baddies. Oops. Because yeah, I wanted to at least be quite imposing. That's almost Cyber Demon sized. And some of them would have been like pretty damn big. Probably would have come into some collision issues, most likely. But yeah. That's pretty much all the work on Codename Chungus. There's some stuff here I could reuse for the future if I do eventually get around to continuing with a proper full conversion. I don't know. But, yeah. Not too bad. Not too good either, but certainly not too bad. I just like the idea of, like, your mad villagers. They initially had an actual face, which was just like a kind of weird, scared-looking dude with blue eyes. Then I was like, no, I'll just hollow out the hood and make it black. Yeah, and that's basically it. Oh no! Whee! Nice. Will it see the light of day properly? Maybe? But to be fully honest, probably not. Thanks for watching. See you later.
Eduardo and friends.